Hey y'all, so it's Kelly here. So I want to do a recap for day 4 and day 5 real quick before I go to bed. It's been a long day. So on day 4 was a port day, so there wasn't a daytime session. So I had 2 sessions. The first one was at 7 o'clock. I bought in with $300 and I played the 4 quarters. So that's 25 on the pass line, 25 come, another 25 come, and then 25 on the DC. And I stayed at the table for 12 shooters and I left the table up $100. So winning, like, for once this trip. Weren't really any super memorable rolls. I mean, and 4 quarters kind of works fine on those mid rolls. Arnold's kind of the same way. There was, 12 rolls. There was 24. I had a good roll with 24. A 13. Not great. The only nice thing is the table kind of thinned out, and for a while there it was just my husband and I, so we had a private table. So that can be bad because then I always bet more on myself than I do on other people, and so it forces me into betting more. But anyway, okay, so the second session on day 4 at 10:20 at night, bought in with 340 and left the table with a big fat nothing. I lost all my money. Yeah, that happens sometimes, right? You're so hopeful, and finally by the time it came back around to me, I was a shooter. I was kind of hanging on to my money, so I had enough. And when it got to me, I put everything out on myself, hoping for another long roll, and I had 6 and then crapped out. So but for that session, because I didn't have as much bankroll to do 4 quarters, I just did $12 on the 6, $12 on the 8, and then the first hit collected, second hit collected, and then after that got the 5, got the 9, and then started pressing everything 1 unit each. So that's definitely a slower strategy, but you don't lose as fast. But like, again, I lost. It was a cold table. Yeah, no good rolls on that day 4 second session. Like, there's a 12 and an 11. A guy had a 13, and that was it. So for day 5, I had 2 sessions, and the first one I started at 645 with $500 buy-in, and I left the table with 271. So I lost half my money. That one I was trying to do 4 quarters again. And if you look on my notes, I'll show it here in a second. I started off doing 4 quarters and was just getting stomped. And so then I switched and tried the Arnold at the $10 level, $10 on the pass line, 50 on the DC, and then $10 continuous comes after that. And also got stomped and lost my DC, repeatedly. So then I was like, mess on that. I'm going to go back to my $24 per shooter, because at least then I've got enough money to hang in there until it comes back around to me. I rolled a 13, and then the guy after me rolled 13, and then I was like, you know what, that's it. Let's go to a show or something. Oh, Royal does this love and marriage game show where they have like 3 couples on the stage. They usually have like a newlyweds and then somebody that's been married, 10 to 20 years, and then the longest married couple in the audience. That was hilarious. It's always entertaining. If you're ever on a cruise and they're doing that, you should go watch. Sometimes those old guys say wild things. But anyway, so after that was over, we went back to the table. I only had $120 in my pocket. And so, which that means my husband snatched some money from me because I had 271 when I left the table. But anyway, we won't talk about that. So I bought in with 120 at 10:20 p.m. on day 5, and that one I was just doing the $12 on the 6, $12 on the 8, and then pressing, trying to be very conservative to make my $120 last. I left the table with $9. So another nothing good. A guy rolled 17 times. Another guy rolled 16 times. And all the rest, there was an 11. All the rest were short rolls. And I mean, you just can't get anywhere with that, especially only having a $120 bankroll. So anyway, so that was day 4 and day 5, both of which were port days. So we, were off the boat, walking around, doing all the things, and then didn't gamble until in the evening. I ended day 5 with 1,250 points. So I'll do another video at some point about how to like get the free cruises and how that works and stuff. But I mean, it's all based on how many points you earn. So anyway, all right, so into day 5, I'm at 1,250 points and getting my butt whooped pretty much, losing money left and right. I have met some nice people. I passed out some of my cards that tell people about my channel. So hopefully we've gained some new subscribers, and it's kind of fun. So anyway, all right, I will talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.